Okay, so thank you for watching another one of my videos. This is, I think, my first video of 2012, so Happy New Year to you all. Got a fresh new haircut, ready for the new year, ready for the new gaming year ahead. And seeing as we are at a new year now, I just wanted to do a quick video talking about 2011's games. And I thought I'd do a quick top 5 of my top 5 games of the year and talk about a few others as well. So let's get straight on with it. Number 5 in my list of games, top 5 games, would be Resistance 3. Now, I definitely thought this was my favourite shooter of the year, because I'm a big fan of the Resistance series, and this was definitely my favourite of the series. And it's a game that I didn't get bored of. I know it's had a bit of criticism saying that it's a bit short, or that it's, if you've seen the ending, a lot of people think the ending wasn't that great. But yeah, I thought it was great, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing this a lot more throughout the year. Definitely going to keep that one. Next one, my top 5 of the year, would be WWE 12. I'm a big wrestling fan, and this is a big, vast improvement on the SmackDown vs Raw series, a really big one, because of just everything new they've added in it, and the new gameplay is really good. It makes it look like you're actually playing WWE, which you see on the TV. So yeah, that's really good for wrestling fans and fans of fighting games, really. So really good game. Next up would be one of my new games, which I've only just received, which is Rayman Origins. Straight away when I played the demo of this, I knew I'd enjoy it because of how fun it is. You've just got that, it's just instantly fun. You've got the different style, the different look of the game, which is kind of cartoony. The perfect art on there. You can't really get a better looking game than what this does. It's really cartoony, fun. The animations are all perfect, never any glitches or bugs or anything. And the perfect thing about this game is the co-op. Playing co-op with a friend on this game is just really probably the best you can have on a next gen console, and I'm really enjoyed it. I've completed it already. I'm definitely not ready to put it down yet. I'm just going to keep playing it until I'm bored of it, and it'll probably be a long time. It's a really good game. Next up, another recent game that I got, which is Sonic Generations. The reason this has come into top 5 of the year is because I'm a big fan of the older Sonic days, and when I found out that they were doing a game mixing the modern Sonic and the classic Sonic, I knew that I would enjoy it, because I am a fan of the modern Sonic. I know a lot of people aren't, but I do think it's quite good, and to mix the two together was a really good idea for a game, I thought, and it's worked out really well. You've got different balance of levels between modern, like, kind of speed, just race to the end levels, and the more platforming old style Sonic that we love. So it is a good balance between the two, and it pays off really well. I really enjoyed that game, and again, I'm not ready to put this one down yet either, because it's a lot of fun. Second place in my top 5 is Batman Arkham City, and this was, I love the Batman games. Arkham Asylum didn't disappoint, and this has done even better than that in my opinion. I love everything about the game, really. I can't say anything bad about it. It's got brilliant story, brilliant graphics, gameplay is amazing. It's been improved from Arkham Asylum with the kind of free roaming around the city wise. There's a lot more to do with the side missions and Riddler challenges. Overall, it's just a brilliant game. Best superhero game I've ever played, and a big improvement on Arkham Asylum. And yeah, a game that I'll look forward to playing many times. And number 1, if you haven't already guessed, Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. I've talked about this in my past videos. I just love this game. I've played it loads. I've put loads of hours into the online. I'm looking to start my second playthrough of the single player soon after I've played my newer games, but I can't fault this game at all. It's just like playing a Hollywood film, really. I love the Uncharted series. This is my favourite in the Uncharted series. Probably one of my favourite games of all time now, actually. But yeah, I'm definitely never going to put this down. I'll play it multiple times, and the best thing to come out of 2011 gaming wise, I thought. and that is one game that I recommend that you all go out and get. So yeah, that was my top 5 of 2011. A few others that I wanted to talk about were a couple underrated games actually. One of them being Noire. Big fan of Rockstar, so as soon as this came out, I was intrigued. I knew it wasn't the same as like your Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption style, because of it's not a crime, like gang shooting, just kill people game. It's a proper crime thriller. The only similarities to GTA would be the sandbox style gameplay where you drive around the city, but you can't like commit crimes because you are a policeman, so you can't just go around shooting people. It is a really game for, like, if you like Heavy Rain, you'll probably like this because it's quite similar in terms of solving crimes and puzzles and things like that. So it's a really good game. Plus, it's got that element of GTA, which just makes it a bit different from like Heavy Rain. So yeah, really underrated game, and it's getting really cheap now as well. So really recommend you go out and get that one. And other game, which is not underrated, but I didn't want to put it in my top 5 because it wouldn't really fit in there well, is Icon Shadow of the Colossus collection, but more precisely Shadow of the Colossus, because I hadn't played it before this collection came out. I'd heard about it, I heard it was really good, and I just never got around to playing it. But since this HD collection came out, I got it, and I've really enjoyed Shadow of the Colossus. So I just can't fault it. It was really good. I was shocked at how much I liked it, really. It was like definitely the best PS2 game. Well, not my favourite. My favourite PS2 game would be Kingdom Hearts, but if I played on the original PS2, it would definitely be up there as one of my favourites because of just how well it was. Considering it is a PS2 game, the graphics aren't that bad. The gameplay is really good for a PS2 game, and I'm definitely looking forward to The Last Guardian after what they did with Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. So yeah, it's another good game that came out in 2011 for me. What I talk about, biggest disappointment of the year. Well, it's not really a disappointment, it's basically probably the worst game I played of the year. That would be Duke Nukem Forever. I'm not saying it's the worst because I hated it, I'm saying it's the worst in terms of gameplay and things like that. This is probably everyone's worst of the year. It's the only reason this game is going to stay in my collection is probably, one, because I can't sell it for a good price, and two, it's got comedy value. It's just a funny game to play if you've got nothing to play. It's the only good thing to come out of it is Duke Nukem and his one-liners, things like that. The gameplay is really poor because of, obviously, it's been in development for like 15 years or something stupid like that, and it just doesn't play like a modern day shooter. It does play like a PS2 game or a PS1 game, in fact. And the graphics aren't that great. It's full of just random nudity and just things like that to try and make the game modern, but it doesn't pay off. Like I said, the only decent thing is the comedy value. So that was 2011's biggest disappointment. Right. And that's it for my 2011 gaming talk. I'll be looking to do a lot more videos in 2012. A lot of big gaming news coming out. A few games I'm looking forward to this year. Max Payne 3, the new Hitman game, new Tomb Raider as well. I'm looking to get a 3DS as well, so there's a few games on there I wanna check out. I do want to get a PlayStation Vita as well, but that at the moment I can't think to justify buying that purely because of Uncharted, which is the only decent game that I can see on it for myself at the moment. But I don't know if Uncharted is enough to tempt me to buy a whole console. But yeah, we'll have to see how that fares, what the pricing's like when that comes out. So yeah, I'll save that for another video. Thanks for, I've noticed, like I said in the other video, I've had a lot more subscribers lately, so I just want to say thank you for subscribing to me. And like I said in my other video, check out GZB. I'll leave his link in the description again. He's just like me, doing a lot more. He's just started coming back onto YouTube now. He's going to be doing a lot more videos. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. I look forward to doing more in the coming days and weeks. So thanks for watching.